Hello, good evening. My name is Kai. I am building a community called Sunset Crew. I'm building the easiest way for adults to make friends. Currently on the Gold Coast, but my plan is for Sunset Crew to be in every city in the world. I have the vision of 10 million people every single night going to meet, connect, and watch the sunset around the world. Airbnb, 7 million people every night but check into an Airbnb in 2024. So that is my intro. My dad suggested I do intros, so there we go. Massive, really cool thing. Not massive, but really cool. My parents were talking to me and referencing my videos, so I love that they are watching. I love that it's a way for me to connect with them. If you're wondering why a gnome is there, we've got a heap of gnomes. My roommate sells stuff and they apparently are collectible. And we just have a heap of gnomes in our house now. Just gotten back from the men's circle and it's been a really good day. I felt a lot of peace around today. Setting a lot of things up, doing posts. I had a really good men's circle. I didn't wrestle tonight at the men's circle, which I usually do. But for me, it was a practice of resting and listening to what my body wanted. Had an incredible workout. I feel so well conditioned, so strong. So I was really happy with that. And the men's circle was an opportunity to speak into a lot of what I've been learning with my psychologist. And one of my main takeaways was that in my relationship, I'm trying to love with an open hand and I'm working on presence. And to me, and the way my psychologist described it is it's like if I'm trying to attract a butterfly, you hold your hand open still and it comes to you and you don't try and squeeze it to keep it. And that's been interesting. And with my thoughts after the men's circle, I just wanted to journal and write everything down. But I guess that open hand analogy is kind of like trust and presence in the moment for me. So something I did share at the men's circle is I, for so long, thought that my family and my parents had a standard for perfection and that I had to earn love. What I learned with my psychologist is that I don't have to earn the love from my family, and I don't actually think it's their standard of perfection. I think it was my standard of perfection for myself, my expectations, and I was projecting it through them and blaming them. Now, there is a level of accountability, but I think that with loved ones, I'm so on edge because I care so much, because I'm putting that expectation of perfection onto myself. So it feels really good to work through that. And yeah, I feel that I gave a lot of good insights to people at the men's circle and it felt good to help. And something that's been present for me is my well-being is the most important thing, and greatness is getting to do something for a really long time. And I'm in love with longevity and consistency and sustainability. And in these videos, I've been talking about treating myself as an artist opposed to a factory or an industrial worker, and not judging my mental health based on productivity. And I think it comes back to this core belief that my well-being is the core of everything. So I really like that. I'm loving the journey. I'm having so much joy. Sunset Crew, the community I'm building, we hit 165 members today, which I'm so excited about. Just last Wednesday, my goal was 150, which is amazing. The community's growing quite well. My Facebook ad I'm going to check in on tomorrow and probably turn off and make a few adjustments. I need to create a pixel. I need to create a page for the pixel to land on so that I can see conversions. I need to change the success result from link clicks to purchases. But I've spent about $150, $180 probably, and that's brought in 14, 15 members, which is really cool. So if all of those convert, that is pretty much 2x on my ad spend, which is really cool because the ad that I made wasn't designed as an ad. It was just an organic post that did well. So really enjoying the process of building Sunset Crew, loving leaning in and asking for help and being supported by the community in the sense of leadership. We have different people leading events this month. I'm leading events, but we have like 10 different adventures happening. We have a lot happening and people are really enjoying where the community is going, and I'm enjoying taking it where it's going. So yeah, feeling really good. That is me for the evening.